As you see, we back with another one. Back. Feel good to be back. We're going to start this off by saying thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to dive straight into the content, man. We got Wack 100 giving his take on the Pooh Shiesty situation.
If Pooh Shiesty had just met with Gucci one-on-one in a private room, pulled out a gun and made him sign, and then walked out of the room with no robbery, there was a chance that Gucci would have just not cooperated and not reported it, taken that L and said, look, he got me. I'm still Mr. Anti-Snitch. Because look, there's a video on Vlad TV from 20 years ago, it was before Vlad TV actually launched, with Gucci saying, we'll play the video, I'd rather die than snitch.
Talk about this situation with the stop snitching. Give us your feelings about snitching, what Cameron said, things like that.
I'm gonna tell you like straight up, like you can research this on Gucci or whatever, but like I ain't never snitched on nobody. A lot of people come to me with that in my whole life since I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? When I forget a lot of those say I have never snitched on nobody. I never wrote a statement on one, and I never will. That's how I feel. I'm a true G. I never snitch on a nigga.
Now, is there any situation that you can see yourself that you would talk to the police about a situation?
I don't talk. I don't do that. Where we from, we won't do that. For real. This East Atlanta zone shit. Well, niggas I fuck with my crew won't do that. We won't snitch on niggas. We stand down for ourselves. Like, if I gotta go, I'm gonna go. I done went before. I don't want to snitch on a nigga to save nobody's life. Not even my own. I die.
That's Gucci 20 years ago.
Right.
That's Gucci pre-wife, pre-kids, pre-leaving Atlanta, going to Florida, interstate. Gucci comes outside, he hears crickets, it's green grass. It's not the hustle and bustle.
Right. But what I'm saying is I think Pooh thought that Gucci would act that way because of this image that he's always portrayed. And
Dummy.
And Gucci, post-wife, post-kids, post-getting off drugs, still got on that Versus stage with Jeezy and said, I'm smoking on a Pookie pack.
He did what?
He got on that stage.
He got on what? That's an alley? That's a park?
No, it's a stage.
It was a stage, right?
Right.
And it was on what platform?
Versus.
That's a prison yard?
No.
That's business.
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
Yeah.
See, this what I'm trying to boy, if I really want to just tell stories on some of these artists that I know, the shit they do on stage versus what's really in real life, nobody says nothing about Denzel when he gets on camera.
Well, let's talk about Blueface first then. What you mean? Let's talk about your artist, nigga. What you mean? That nigga the fakest nigga. Respectfully. Right? What you mean? Instead of speaking on other people, speak on you. Speak on you. Speak on you.
And becomes a crooked cop or
And
a killer.
Denzel doesn't got a body.
No,
like
what I'm
Gucci
saying
does.
is
Denzel wasn't selling drugs like Gucci was.
Are movies not entertainment?
They are.
Okay, so when the camera's on, what's going on?
I'm just saying Gucci portrayed himself to still be on that bullshit.
Listen,
after he got married and cleaned
and
up
guess
and all
what?
that.
What did his wife say about that? I was totally against him doing that, saying that.
But he still did it.
He still did it. It was just work. Nothing happened.
No.
He didn't jump off stage and go attack the dude.
Right.
Right? So what I'm saying is you have to know who Suge Knight. When Suge Knight did his first bid, Suge Knight went to the county jail, demanded he went to the blood module. I ain't staying up here. I want to go main line, right? Went to main line penitentiaries, walked the yards with an iron fist. This time, 10, 15 years later, probably longer than that, 20 years later, right? Suge Knight goes to prison, right? He stays high power. I get the call from the homie from Centerview. He said, Wack, Suge Knight at reception, Donovan, what we doing? I said, y'all receive him, make sure he's straight, keep everybody off of him. Now, at the time, I didn't know he was doing some backdoor shit.
Man, I'm so tired of this nigga acting like he the gatekeeper.
When the homie sent word back, hey, bro, we talked to Wack. This is what he telling us. We waiting for you to get to the yard. Suge Knight with the classification, know what he did? PC. Different guy.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, hey, I don't know what's going on. It's a setup. I ain't got the money to probably take care of people. You know, I'm a little ill. You know what I'm saying? You know, whatever. I'd have been knocked out 2, 3, 4 times and shit. The world didn't seen it, right? Maybe people don't respect me the same. He went to a PC yard, right? So what I'm saying is, trust me, bro, and I keep telling the streets, Troy Ave was ahead of us. This shit is a myth. What we thought it was is not anymore. They're gonna tell, bro. People are not gonna play the game your way. What Gucci said is, I'm not playing the game your way. He ain't got his jury insured, made sure that contract, although Atlantic wasn't gonna acknowledge it, right? It was voided because of the duress. And guess what? I guarantee you, Gucci Mane does not take that stand. And if he doesn't have to.
Of course he doesn't, and he's not. Why would he? Gucci would never take the fucking stand. I would just play a song.
They already telling you he ain't cooperating, he ain't talked to us. He gave the Dallas PD their report. And I don't think they need it, because the other ones gonna cooperate. Now people saying, Wack, Gucci could tell his team to stand down. He probably could, but that's not his obligation. that doesn't work against him.
Yeah. Well, and they've all given statements at this point.
Yeah,
They've all given statements.
both. They went to the federal government, gave a statement too.
Yeah.
They in full cooperation.
Full cooperation.
And that's their right.
Right.
See, in a situation like that, if you're gonna do all that, you can't leave nobody around. So it's not worth it. Whatever you're getting out of there, the earrings, some jewelry, is not worth life in prison. So why do it? If you ain't gonna go all the way, it's not worth it either way, to leave them alive, to unalive them. So why do it? You get what I'm saying? Now, the dad, he's always kind of hinted to me like, yo, I'll be like, yo, bro, you don't talk to your son, calm him down. Oh man, you know, he a spinoff from me. He stopped answering my calls. Won't fuck with me. So the dad was kind of like leery at his son.
Yeah, he was like one of the homies, basically. He didn't want to lose his son. He didn't want to lose that bag.
Would stop fucking with him. Now, it was crazy. I bet his dad probably wished. And I ain't counting his dad out. His dad may pull a, what's the dude? Ksoo or whatever, remember?
Ksoo's dad?
Yeah, this might be Ksoo dad
Yeah.
part 2.
Yeah, it might be.
This
Might
dude be 50 years old in December. He turns 50 this year, right? So, you know, 20 or 30 to him was a death sentence.
Yeah, it's life, essentially.
And he already knows there's no more Pooh Shiesty run.
Oh, yeah, that's over.
As an artist,
Yeah,
that's
no,
over.
no, that's over. Yeah,
You
there's
know-
no way he's beating this.
Yeah, dude could bust a move, find out where his lost aunt lives up in North Dakota. Nah, Flacco up there, Flacco exposing. Maine, and lay low. 'Cause I wouldn't be surprised. The dad is already telling on himself. Did you see those statements? He got in the back of the squad car
And said what?
and started telling the feds, y'all knew y'all was coming. You know, my inside people told me y'all was already on us. So I kind of expected y'all. I knew this was coming. So when he went for his bail hearing, they used that against him. Yeah, you know the exposers keep all the paperwork.
Wow.
They used that against him and said, well, this guy has access to inside information or some type of technology that lets him know how we're operating when we're moving. Therefore, he could be a flight risk because if we let him, it's all.
Yeah.
But he don't know how to
If you made it this far through the video, man, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. We ain't going nowhere. I got some other shit queued up, so we gonna keep it going. Give me 1 second.
fuck up with them people because in 2009, he already gave them a bunch of information.
All right, we're gonna keep it going without no further ado.
You claim that Pooh Shiesty's dad's been an informant since 2009?
I don't claim nothing. We are the exposers.
Okay.
We have issued documentation. 2009, he got a 5K1. He's a rat. Straight up. We got the documentation.
What was that over?
I don't know. I have a bunch of drug deals, robbed a bunch of stuff, and they dropped a bunch of cases, and it's in there. Anytime you see a safety valve, 5K1, or any of that type of stuff, that is deliberately you are a rat. You're telling the whole system you are a rat. Now, I strategically dropped it right with Gucci when Roderick's paperwork dropped. You know, Vlad, I'm a good friend. I'm an even worse enemy, but I'm a great friend. I mean, I had to, you know, it was too much Gucci chatter going on. You know what I'm saying? Without them going to the store.
Well, lawyer Jasmine Mines, she actually sent me all the counts that they're facing. It's 20 counts.
Lawyer Jasmine Mines.
Yeah. Count 1, conspiracy to commit kidnapping. Count 2, kidnapping of RD. That's Gucci.
Roderick.
3 is kidnapping of MM. I believe that's the cameraman. And count 4, kidnapping of BP. That's Gucci's friend. Then count 5 is Hobbs Act conspiracy. Count 6, Hobbs Act robbery of RD.
Robbery.
7 is Hobbs Act robbery.
Why did he get so excited? Why did he get so excited? He's explaining his personal situation, the Gucci situation. Like, nigga, when I wake up, birds and the bees, I ain't that same Wack. Look at him. He glad when motherfuckers go to jail. That shit content money to him.
Of MM. 8 is Hobbs Act robbery of BP. Count 9, which is 924C, Williams Jr., which is Pooh Shiesty in the recording room. That's gun possession in relation to or furtherance of violent crimes. So he's got that gun case. 924C, Williams Jr., control room egress. So I guess in multiple locations they're charging him with a similar crime. And then 924s for everybody else, right? That's gun possession in relation to a further crime. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so Wright, Glover, Gibson, Johnson, McDaniel, Rogers, and Waters are all catching the 924.
Booking everybody.
And then there is a count 19, felon in possession, Williams Jr., and count 20, felon in possession for Glover, which I believe is Big 30?
Big 30.
Yeah.
Now, what's the worst part about this crime, this case for Pooh Shiesty? It's the same MO as his controlling case. Call me Rob. The case he just went to the feds for, it's the same structure.
Right.
It's no different than a bank robber getting out, robbing another bank. So now when it comes down to their federal guidelines on how they pass out time, all that works against you. And he did this while he was still legally in custody.
Right, because he had an ankle monitor on. In fact, right before the robbery, he called his PO and she said, "You are not allowed out on rec time, get back home." And instead of going back home, oh, you know that part? That's the paperwork.
Also, he didn't have clearance to go.
He didn't have clearance. So he called her and she said, "No, you do not have outside time, go back to your home location." And instead of doing that, he did this with the ankle monitor on the whole time.
This how you know they like it.
It's in the name, man. It's in the name. Pooh Shiesty. Get it back in blood. Man, it's all a number content, man. You in the mix with Havens Court City. If you made it this far, hit that subscribe button, man. I'll see you on the next one. be right back. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna cue up a video. You see me multitasking, man.